Welcome back to the Pokemon Legends Arceus Countdown. So today on the Countdown, I want to talk about the trailer we received yesterday, but not specifically the whole thing. I do want to split this off and talk about some things tomorrow, but mainly focus today on the final evolutions of the starters. Now, they weren't officially shown by any means, but we do have silhouettes. So right now, if you are not wanting to see any spoilers of even what the silhouette of the Pokemon looks like, I would recommend you clicking off this video and doing something else. But since I feel like it's just the silhouettes, I feel okay with covering it. But we will know what they look like, which is really interesting. So, first off, I want to talk about, well, Dartrix. We have the three middle stages that are the same, so that's interesting enough. But Dartrix, a bit of a dandy, is consistently preening its wings. It throws knife-like feathers, known as blade quills, to pierce the enemy with precision. So very similar to regular Dartrix, at least. So we have those, but Dartrix will evolve into whatever this is. So it's a very interesting Pokemon. When Pokemon evolve, their appearance changes, and it seems like it takes on a new form when it evolves in the Hisui region. So very interesting look to it. If I can't really tell exactly what kind of typing it's going to be, I can definitely see what they're going for with the more straw hat look. So I could definitely see it being somewhat of like an archer still, but maybe with like throwing knives like they hinted at with Dartrix. So probably going to be something along that lines. Typing, no idea. Absolutely no idea. Is it still going to have ghosts? Probably not, in my opinion. It's of course grass flying in the other formats, but is this one going to continue that line, or is it going to be something else? The only other ones I could really see it being, personally, is grass fighting and grass dark. Are the only other two that I could even see. I think I almost want to lean towards grass fighting more than anything. But it could also just be pure grass flying still, which is fine with me. So obviously it won't be quote-unquote dead anymore comparatively to what it is in Alola. But really interesting looking Pokemon we got going here. I'm excited to see what it actually ends up being and actually what it ends up looking like. But if we move on to our second starter, the one I'm going to be choosing, is Quilava. The Pokemon is fully covered by non-flammable fur that allows it to withstand any kind of fire attack. If it turns its back on the opponent in battle, you know it's about to attack when the fire is on its back. It's Quilava. It's adorable. But it evolves into something that looks like Typhlosion. Like, really looks like Typhlosion. So it's really hard to gauge where you're going with this. It's kind of got like a ghosty dark vibe to it. So I could see fire dark. I could see fire ghost. I could even see fire psychic, which I kind of want to lean towards fire psychic more. Because I think that'd be kind of cool. Since we don't have too many of those. But there's not much to say. It looks like Typhlosion. I'm excited to end up seeing what we'll get out of it, but I do think I do tend to lean towards fire psychic more than anything at this point. So I could see it kind of being like a wizard or some sort, kind of like I think that'd be kind of cool, like a little like Japanese wizard. That'd be kind of funky, actually. I'm actually really excited about that. So that is Quilava, and of course Hisuian Typhlosion. Next up we have Dewott. Dewott, it never neglects to care for its scallop. Each Dewott learns a different style of wielding its scallop through its strict training. It also evolves into something that looks like Samurott, but it's more like kind of I don't know, it doesn't feel as rigid as regular Samurott. It feels very wavy, which makes me think possibly Water Fairy. I think that'd be kind of dope though. And it makes me almost want to switch my charter choice to Samurott, which would be kind of cool. But I'm thinking like Water Fairy. I could be Water Psychic. I could see even Water Flying maybe on it. But it does feel very grounded to me. So who knows with that form. But that's the starters, man. I'm excited to see what each and every one of these starters is going to end up being, what their typing will, because they all seem very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. They also seem very close to their other forms, which, makes sense, because most Hisuian forms and Galarian forms and Alolan forms are very similar to their original forms, except changes in typing and some aesthetical phases. So, nonetheless, these are still going to be really cool. I'm really excited, and I'm glad that they finally confirmed whether we were going to get the second evolutions or whether this was even going to be a new evolution in general. So now I'm glad they confirmed it's just Hisuian Forms. So that's really cool in general. So really excited. We are 2 days away. 2 days away. For those who don't know, I started streaming on Twitch recently, and I will be streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus on Twitch on Friday, probably for like a good 8 hours. I will be off from work, so I can take the time to really, really lean into streaming that for Friday. So if you're wanting to see that, then go down to the below, and there will be a link to my Twitch channel where you can hit the follow button to get notifications when I go live. So I'm really excited, guys. 2 days away.